Hey, it's Dakota-Raé and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my trying Gousto for a month review. I think I might have mentioned this in my fasting video that I wanted to try one of these like food parcel subscription things, and originally I was going to try HelloFresh, but it was one of those things where you had to sign up before you could actually view the recipes, unless I just didn't know how to use the website, but that's how it seemed. And I didn't really want to like sign up to something that I may not like because, well, I can't view the recipes. And also, if I haven't mentioned this a million times already, I have celiac disease, so I have to stick to a gluten-free diet, which makes things a little bit more difficult when it comes to like shopping, creating recipes, yada yada. So I went with Gousto instead, and I heard more and better things about Gousto. I feel like you could quite easily like view the recipes before signing up, and they actually had specific categories for specific needs. So they had like vegetarian, gluten-free, vegan, plant-based, which I don't know if there's any difference between vegan and plant-based, and I think they had like quick meals, healthy meals. They've even got the, is it Joe Wicks, that guy that does the PE lessons for kids on YouTube? He's got some recipes on there which I have actually tried, and they are chef's kiss. But anyways, I feel like I'm already spoiling it. This is the intro to a 4-part series, because when I was editing the videos together, which let me just tell you, this first episode was filmed and edited maybe like a month, close to 2 months ago, and man, I'm just really lazy and put too much pressure on myself to like do too much at once, so I just overwhelmed myself and just never got around to doing this intro. But anyways, when I was editing these videos, they were so long that it would probably be 2 hours long, so I thought to split it into each week, so there'll be 4 parts to this monthly trial. And yeah, it isn't a follow me kind of deal, it's just kind of watch me chaotically try to learn how to cook, and jump out of my comfort zone and try new foods. So man, you're probably going to be able to tell from this first episode, but I'm already hooked, and long story short, I'm already friggin' addicted to Gousto, and I have not stopped purchasing every week. I think I'm on like my 2.5 month, I guess, by this point. I'm not going back. But anyways, I don't want to spoil everything for you. You want to see the recipes, you want to see what it's like. I will give you my full review at the end of episode 4, but I will show you the run through of the website and show you how it all works, and yeah, you can, I guess, make up your own opinions on whether or not it's for you. But long story short, to give the whole excitement away, I am already addicted, and I think that you guys are also going to find this really helpful. So yeah, I will say is I will leave a sign-up link, referral link in the description. I think it gives people 40% off their first box, but it also gives me £15 towards my boxes, so help a girl out, help her be able to afford the next box, and yeah, let's save some money together. I think for the first 4 boxes it was 30% off, which was like, I think like £25, and usually it's $35.99, I think. But I'll show you on the website. We'll do a little run through and then we can look at it together. So yeah, roll the clip. So this is the Gousto website. First of all, you select how many people you want to feed, 2 or 4. Select your starting date and time slot for delivery. And at the top you can see there's different sections for different groups of recipes, and they have so many categories that just really narrow down the recipes that they have. As you can see here, I'm just scrolling through checking the ingredients and the allergens information, which is clearly shown in bold, which is really good. And yeah, I'm just kind of scrolling, seeing what I fancy. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, but where you add the recipes, it actually gets cheaper or more, I guess, better for your money if you get more recipes than less. I'm not quite sure, but I think each recipe can be like £5-6 if you just get one for the week. But the more you get, then the cheaper, I guess, the cost gets, if that makes sense. So I'm just adding the ingredients. It's really easy to add the recipes. And also what I find really good is when you select a recipe, which you'll see here, it shows at the top how long it takes, if it's dairy-free, plant-based, shows the ingredients very clearly with the images. So as you can see there, the soy sauce packet is gluten. Because it's a separate item, they're all packaged separately. I'm just going to avoid using that and use my own soy sauce, which actually gives me more of a range from recipes to choose from. It also shows the nutritional value of each of the meals as well, if that's something that you're interested in. And it also says what kind of cuisine it is. So this one is Indian, and it also says that this one is plant-based. So this means that me and Adam can share one. It shows you there that how much money you're saving, which, like I said before, I think it's 30%. Yeah, it's 30% off for your first 4 boxes. So as you can see there, the price per serving is £3.06, and there's also a discount code that you can share with friends to get money off. So this is my first Gousto food parcel. I'm really excited about it. I didn't realise the box was going to be so big, and I'm glad someone was in to collect this because I feel like someone might have stolen it if they knew that there was food in. I feel like this shouts food, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like packaged, and I'm gonna show you what meals that I decided to get this time around. So I'm guessing this is the recipe cards. I went for all gluten-free apart from I think one dish, and I think it just had like a sauce packet which I could just take out. Yeah, this one. So this one comes with soy sauce. I'm gonna not use the soy sauce packet because obviously it's got gluten in and I don't want to poison myself. So I got the tangy vegetable pad thai, the butternut squash, lentil and coconut dal, the Brazilian haddock moqueques and zesty lime rice, and the 10-minute turmeric cod with curried lentils. And I actually didn't realise that these were going to be so small. I thought they were going to be like A4 size, and I know that you can get a folder to put all of your recipes in, which I thought they might put in this time, but probably not, so I'm just going to add it to my order next time. I'm going to keep them to the side. Here I guess is like a welcome book. So this is really cool. I've already signed up to next week's box because I was too excited to wait. So I might show you the recipes that I ordered in that one when it comes next week. This is really cool. I'm very excited. So, what's this? Oh, the new Eco Chill box. This is very clever. I think it's just cardboard. That is so clever. I honestly didn't think how because a lot of the food that I got was actually raw meat, so I was really interested to see how that was going to work. So I must have got a lot of recipes with butternut squash cubes. I do like butternut squash, so no biggie. And that is the haddock and the cod. I'm really excited about this. I love how it all comes in specific, like how much the recipe calls for instead of like more than you would use, because I hate wasting food, and this takes out the stress of having to weigh it all out myself. Ooh, what is this?
This ice pack is recyclable. Freeze and reuse me. Oh my god, that is so clever. That is so clever. I love that. Okay, so that's the freezer box. I'm just going to put these all back in here for now until I decide what I want to make for dinner tonight. That is so clever. I'm overwhelmed by that. That's so cool. This is... Oh, so do these have codes on them? Oh, right. I see. So, oh, funnily enough, I picked up the right one. Bits and bobs for recipe. I'm guessing that is the ingredients, maybe, these bits. Let's have a look. So the recipe cards have the bag number on, so you can see which bag is for what recipe. Okay, and oh wow, that is so cool. I don't know how I feel about the plastic. I kind of anticipated that because it is measured out ingredients, but it's probably recyclable. I'm not quite sure, but this yet again takes out the stress of me trying to work out how much of an ingredient and weighing it all out myself. So I'm very excited about that, and I love how it comes in like a little paper bag. So I'm going to try and keep all of these paper bags. I'm not going to mix them up because I want to be able to easily follow the recipes like it suggests. I think that's such a cool idea though. So 2, 3, 4, 9. Let's have a look at that recipe. This one. Let's see what we got in here. I don't know why I'm really excited about one single clove of garlic, but oh wait, no, there's 2. This is very exciting. Oh, I think that's the soy sauce, so I gotta avoid that. I'm sure Adam will use that. I've already got my own gluten-free soy sauce, so there was maybe like 15 recipes that I could have chose from in the gluten-free section. But there wasn't a whole lot, like, I couldn't find like a 4th recipe that I really wanted. So I went with that one because I thought it isn't gluten-free, but it's just the soy sauce, because what was really good is on the website it told you the ingredients of every item. So I worked it out, and the only thing that I needed to find was the soy sauce. So it meant I could still eat this, which was really good. So even if you have a food intolerance or allergy or whatever, just check the recipe ingredients list, and it will tell you what items to avoid if you have, I guess, celiac or, you know, vegetarian, whatever. This one's a hefty one. More garlic, rice, chili flakes, and what is this? Some chipotle paste. Oh, it's gone hard. Is it supposed to go hard? Creamed coconut. I mean, it's solid, so it's not very creamed. We'll see if that I guess heats up. And last but not least, let's look at this one. What recipe have we not looked at yet? Potentially this one? Yeah, this one. So look. I mean, they could have just put a whole garlic in here at this point, but I suppose everything's pre-made to each set meal, so very cool. So my thought process was, if I find some favorite recipes, I can just like buy the ingredients myself now, knowing what each recipe calls for. So when my favorite recipes aren't on the website, I can just make them myself from the recipes that I have, because I'm terrible at cooking and I always feel really, really stressed and I never know what flavors go together. So this is really to try and help me bridge out and come up with recipes and learn how to cook, essentially. So I'm guessing spinach. We've got basil, coriander, carrot. Even got their own little tins, which I think is super cute. I love how, I'm assuming the plastic is recyclable. I might have to check up on that, but I would like to think so. And if that is the case, I guess it is kind of waste free, which also excites me. Got a courgette, some ginger, onion, lemon, which the lemon's a little bit beat up, but not too bad. More coriander, woo! These are my noodles, rice noodles, exciting. Spring onion, pepper, another pepper, a chili, and 2 limes. So that's everything that's in the box. Now I have to decide what meal I'm gonna make tonight. But I'm really excited about this because I'm gonna learn how to cook and I'm not gonna be scared of the kitchen anymore. Woo! So the first recipe I've decided to make is the 10-minute turmeric cod with curried lentils. I've got all the recipe ingredients together and I'm just gonna start on the instructions on the back and work my way through and do what it tells me to do, basically. Curry powder. I'm spitting all over myself. I'm making an absolute mess. Why am I just like not okay? Why can't I cook? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need a spoon. Is that supposed to go like that? I don't really know what I'm doing. It hasn't told me what heat to put it on. Oh, I should have done half a tin. Big mistake, Dakota, big mistake. Why can't I open it? I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Dissolve the chopped cream and vegetable cube in boiled water. No! That's not what I'm supposed to do! Ah! I've already messed it up! Ah! In boiled water. Okay, that's not supposed to go in there. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a mess. Right, is that supposed to be on the boil? Ah! Burnt myself! Boiled water. Right. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that in a pan. I really didn't need to do that in a pan. I don't know what I'm doing. This was supposed to be easy. I'm just making an absolute mess. Okay. Oh! I'm getting water everywhere. I guess that's got to kind of dissolve for a little bit then, without me making a mess everywhere. These curried lentils are going to be stew. Because I don't know what I'm doing. These smell really good though. I think I've got this down. I think this is going well. I mean, the instructions are pretty straightforward. It's just I'm an idiot and didn't read them properly. Without getting it everywhere. Yep, I think I need a bigger pan. Was I just supposed to put this on the plate? I really should have put it in a bigger pan. This is not big enough. This is a fail. I should have done it in a wok. In fact, is it too late to do it in a wok? I don't think it's too late to do it in a wok. I mean, it said pan, but I say wok. Okay, I feel better about this now. This feels like it's going better. Probably didn't need that much water. That was probably too much water. And I'm missing out some more paste. This really could have been a 1-pan dish and I just made it a 3-pan dish. It's too watery! No! It's like a broth. No! Oh. Can't even see it from there, but expectations versus reality. Nope, not that one. This one. Get a bit. I don't have veg oil, so we're just gonna go in with sunflower. Just a little bit. Oh, and I've knocked it off. Step 1, learn how to use the cooker. This is way too watery. I really didn't do this a lot well. So, I'm putting the dish. Is that fish? I don't know. Maybe I'm just cooking plastic at this point. Once hot, add the turmeric and cook for 30 seconds. Oh, I'm confused. Oh no! I was supposed to put the turmeric in first. For God's sake. This really could have been foolproof, but I just... Even I've managed to mess this up because my dumb ass doesn't know how to cook. Like, this probably was a really easy recipe and I've just made it look really difficult. Right. Guess we'll just put the turmeric on top and hope for the best. Am I going to get it on both sides, or am I supposed to just do something like that? Just rub it on. I feel like that's not fish, but I've just put it in. Maybe that's plastic. Maybe I'm cooking plastic. Something doesn't feel good about that. I think that's plastic. I just tried to cook plastic. Now, I really hope I cook this properly because I have a huge fear of cooking raw meat and is... I'm getting really stressed out now because I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't feel like it's coming together. Cook for 2 minutes on each side until cooked through. Your fish is cooked once it turns opaque and flakes easily. Okay, that's nice to know. While the cod is cooking up, grate the carrots. This is a lot. Wait, I don't know if I have a grater. Baby, where's the grater? Oh, he's gone. I'm on my own. I'm on my own. Here we go, boys. This is like a 10-man job. Like, trying to do everything all at the same time. It says 10 minutes, but I think I've made it definitely a half-an-hour process. Just trying to learn how to use the actual hob. So because there's only me eating this, I'm gonna have a bit too much to eat in one portion because this is supposed to feed 2 people. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix all this up now and I'm gonna Tupperware half of it up so I can eat it for tomorrow's meal. Just because I don't want to be able to eat this because it's vegan and obviously this has got meat in it. So I'm gonna try and combine that. Probably should have mixed it a little bit better. Oh, it smells like vinegar. I'm just gonna put half of it into Tupperware for tomorrow. This vinegar is burning my fingers. This is a lot more watery than it showed on the recipe, but you know, it is what it is. I can't even see what I'm doing because it's so steamed up. But I'm gonna put this in Tupperware for tomorrow. If I can fit it in and I don't get it everywhere. Yay! I hope it tastes as good as it looks. It really does look and smell amazing. I'm just gonna mix all that together. My burnt fish, I would probably say. I really did overcook this, I think. But honestly, looking at it, I don't think it was that much of a fail. I think I would say that is semi-successful. Moment of truth. Stuck a little bit of butter on from when I did the butter in the pan. But I'm gonna try it. It looks flaky, so I think I've cooked it properly. Oh wow! Oh my god, that is so tasty. Oh, that's made me really happy. Oh, I was really worried I just ruined it. This is so good. Mmm. I think when you're so used to eating gluten-free food and it not having flavour, it's really exciting when you have food that does have flavour. Ah! This is so good. This is so not something I would eat. Like, the only time I ever have fish is if it's like fish fingers or battered cod. And I don't think I've ever had lentils. And I love the seasoning on the grated carrots. That's really tasty. Mmm. That's so good. I'm very, very pleased with this. I feel like I could confidently make this better next time. I think most of the hurdle was me learning how to use the stove, but it is so worth it. Mmm. It's just so tasty. Ah! Very happy. Very, very, very happy. Mm. So I've got all the ingredients together for the pad thai. This is what I'm going to make today. I've got the little ingredients, bits and bobs for the recipe in the bag too. I'm just gonna boil the kettle and preheat it at the oven, and we'll do the first step. Excited.
I'm so hungry.
There's going to be so much flavour. These, like, a lot of this food is not stuff that I would normally eat. Like, I can't remember the last time I ate a courgette. Or chilies. I'm nervous.
Surprisingly mild, actually.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like really spicy.
Get a pepper in it.
I'm a bit nervous to eat chili in case I like blow my head off.
Oh, that's lovely. Really fresh.
It's fresh, but I don't think it's like... It's not as spicy as I thought it was going to be.
Thank you.
How many stars would you give it?
Well, because it's quite mild, probably 3.5.
I'd say it's about average. I think for the effort you go to, you expect it to have a big cake. I'm not getting a cake.
Oh. Have one of them chili peppers.
I have? I'm putting it all in.
I think to improve it, you could add some sauce to it. Like, make the sauce thicker. Like a green sauce.
Yeah, I think like a nice thick creamy sauce would set it off. Maybe even some chili flakes. I think it's a type of noodles. I don't think the noodles really hold on to the flavour.
They absorb it quite a lot, and because there's quite a lot of them.
I think if you want to have like a healthy dinner, then yeah. But I always like tend to eat something that's like really carby.
Oh yeah, you should.
So like I don't get that with this. See, I would have like a smaller portion of this, but with more potatoes, because when you chop the sweet potatoes up, oh no, the butternut squash, sorry, there's not that much of it. I think if there was more of that, then I would be vibing, but I don't know. It's not my favourite. I'm definitely still riding high on the lentils that I had the other day.
Was that the first time you had lentils?
Yeah. It was really tasty. I haven't stopped thinking about it. I think I started off good. I started off on a high.
I think the textures are really nice with this, like.
Yeah.
Like, the way you've cut the veg, because it's like
yeah.
long, it's easy to bite into, and then you've got the peanuts on top, which gives it that slight crunch.
I'm here for the texture, definitely. Day 3 of the Gousto recipes. This is the one I'm going to make today. I've got all the ingredients laid out and the smaller ingredients bag that comes with it. I'm just going to see how this one goes. So I've given myself half of the rice and give Twig some, but he doesn't eat fish, so I've just put all of the haddock stuff on mine. And then if there's anything left over, I'll just eat it tomorrow, as I've been doing with most of the meals. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. Very fishy. I wouldn't say it's spicy. Get some pepper in there. I like it. I don't know how it would go down at work tomorrow with me bringing in something with fish in. It might upset a lot of people in the canteen, but it is really tasty. I definitely think this was a whole lot easier to make than the last one. I didn't feel like I was like rushing about as much. I guess because there wasn't as much prep involved. I did kind of overcook the rice a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's still edible. I would say like a 4.5 out of 5. Fish is just something I never think about cooking. Like, I usually just have like fish fingers or like battered cod. So this is a really nice way that feels like it's healthy. I feel really good about it. I would definitely make this again. I would probably put more spice in it though. So tonight's the last recipe of my weekly box for the first week, and I'm cooking this one for both of us because it's vegan. Hopefully this one is a lot easier than the rest of them. Got all the ingredients in the little ingredients bag.
That's an oily one.
Oopsie. They say. Hey, you're ready!
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Stood on an onion! Ah, that was stressful.
Mmm.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Flavour. Mm.
Yeah, that's good. Is it sweet potato chunks?
Mm-hmm. No, butternut squash.
Oh, alright, yeah.
I don't know if I can taste all the spices in it though.
Very mild.
Yeah, it's still nice though.
It's more of a zesty curry than
Yeah.
spicy.
Well, that'll be because of the lemon.
Mm.
How many marks out of 10 would you give it?
Eight.
Yeah, I'd probably give it an 8. I like that it's quite mild though,
Mm.
because I think some of the other recipes I got was quite spicy.
Yeah. I think because it's full of lentils, it's really filling.
That's what I said about the other one. That had lentils in. The curried lentils and cod. Oh, I can't stop thinking about that. That was my favourite. I don't think anything will top that because it was just so nice. And I don't think I managed to mess that one up either. I think that one went pretty smoothly considering it was my first recipe. And I like that it's vegan. Because then we can eat it together. What would you change about it? Would you change anything about it?
Probably have poppadoms.
Yeah? Do we have any? Oh. Cries.
Nah, the recipe itself is pretty good.
My only issue is I wish they'd tell me to do all the chopping up before even starting cooking because it just stresses me out. I'm not very good at chopping. But now that I don't know how to cook it, I would just make it the way I feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah, I think what you could do if you're doing this next time, you could chop all the stuff that you need for the oven, put that in.
Yeah.
And then you could do the lentils, chop up the rest of the stuff while the lentils are soaking and cooking. Then just throw it all in a pan. 15 minutes later it's ready.
Yeah, I think I got really confused when it didn't say to do anything with the bunnett squash and onions. And I think if we didn't add it to the curry then, they would have definitely been cremated, so we definitely needed to do that. I probably just read the instructions wrong, like it probably did say somewhere and I just like, it went over my head, but, oh well. So week 1, I will say, was really difficult. I struggled just learning how to use the oven. But I think overall judging, I guess this is kind of the template of how the rest are going to pan out. But I think that the instructions were fairly simple to follow. I liked how the ingredients were all weighed out for me, so that made it a lot easier. I've really tried to go for food I wouldn't normally eat, which, to be honest, if it's not fish fingers and chips, it's totally different to what I'm used to. So I've really enjoyed this first week. I will say I started off so well with the curried lentils and cod. Even now, it's like 2 months on while I'm filming this, I still think that's my favourite dish, and I do kind of in the back of my head keep thinking maybe I'm going to take a week off from the boxes just so I can redo a couple of my favourite recipes, but every time I go to do that, the next week is like really good recipes, so I'm just kind of in this aggressive loop of just constantly getting Gousto boxes. But it's fine because the food is so delicious and I've already racked up quite a big cookbook, recipe book already, so that's got me really excited. But yeah, week 1, amazing. I feel like after the first couple of recipes, I really started to get into the groove of it and I started to slow down and panic a little bit less and just kind of get into the enjoyment of cooking and the excitement of trying new flavours, because I really just go in blindly and just think they know what they're talking about, it's gonna taste good, whatever it is, and I'm never disappointed, so they know what they're doing. But anyways, this is the end of episode 1. I will try and get the rest of the episodes up as quick as possible, it just takes me a while to edit. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the series and we'll see what I think by week 4. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like, comment down below what your favourite recipe was, if you're already on Gousto, or if this video has maybe, I don't know, made you go out and think, hey, maybe I'll try Gousto. And if you do, please use my referral link down below so we can both save some money. And yeah, if you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe and check out the rest of the series when I upload them. I will leave them in a card up here in a little folder playlist thing so you can find them all. And yeah, bye!